Hey, so today I'm going to be doing a feeding for my little scorpion. And this is an Arizona bark scorpion I caught in our neighborhood. And it's one of many that's here, but I'm going to do a feeding for her, so hope you enjoy. Alright, now here she is. I took out the decorations. I got some kind of like fish vertebrae thing, and just a little plastic bridge. And there she is. She's kind of moderate size, and I got a couple little tiny cockroaches from the bathroom that I'm going to be giving her today. So let's see how this goes. Alright, here goes, roach number 1. It's in there now. Come on, out with you. Come on. Go over there. Go on, over there. Oh, come on. She ran away from it. That's annoying. Alright, so I chucked the second cockroach in there. Number 1 and then number 2. And she's still not having it, so I guess this was kind of a failure. So see you later. Bye-bye. Well, since this didn't work as a feeding video, I decided I'm going to try and do a handling one instead. And everybody's like, oh, bark scorpion's so horrible. The sting is so horrible it'll kill you. Well, no, I've been stung twice. There hasn't been a recorded death by scorpion sting in the U.S. since 1950, and I don't expect there to be one for quite some time. Now, she is a wild animal, and I did catch her wild, so it's not like she's grown up being handled, but as you can see, she's totally laid back. Now, they are semi-arboreal scorpions, so they do like to climb, and there's nothing unusual about that. Now, she doesn't have any climbing structures in her tank, but that's because I don't want her to squish through the slots in it and get out. I've had that happen before. When you're catching these things outside and all that, it's pretty easy. You just grab them by the tail, scoop them up in a container. Well, the container is probably the hardest way. What I usually do is I take my pliers, Leatherman pliers, and you just gently grab them by the tail and just pick them up. Sometimes that can be hard when they're in the crack of, like, I don't know, a cinder block wall or something, but it's usually pretty easy. Now, I know this one is female because big stocky body, and the tail is way thicker and shorter than it is on a male. And males pretty much never get this fat too. Like they might eat the same amount, but they're not going to get as fat. So yeah, it's my little tidbit about Arizona bark scorpions. Another thing is they are communal. I mean, they're not like, they don't make colonies or anything, but they are willing to cohabitate with one another. So if you're into keeping them, as long as you supply enough food and they're all healthy and whatnot, they should do fine. Now, the problem is with catching them out in the neighborhood and not like buying a baby and raising it or going out way in the desert and catching one, is that they tend to be poisoned. And I have caught bark scorpions in my life. I've caught probably 350 or so, and just all with the little pliers or bare hand, whatever. And the majority of them have had poison, and you can tell whether or not they're poisoned by the color of their body. If they're orange like her on the body, and it looks like she might have a little bit because she's kind of grayish, but really healthy ones will be like completely orange, and the poisoned ones will have a completely gray body. They also don't tend to eat as much, but they're still fully capable of breeding. And yeah, they just don't live as long. So that's why I mostly stopped collecting them, is because they just kept dying. But you go out in the desert and you find them, and they're bright freaking orange, and they live way longer. Yeah, they're fun. They can live a couple years, and I certainly enjoy keeping them. I usually keep at least one. I might catch a couple more before we leave and put them in with this girl. But anyway, hope you enjoy. See you later. Bye-bye. Another interesting thing about them is that bark scorpions are one of the only species of scorpion in the US that can hang upside down, believe it or not. Most of the other ones can't. And so they'll climb up on trees and stuff, and they'll just sit there and wait for moths and whatnot to happen by. So, she's cool. Feeding didn't go well, but handling did. So, see you later. Bye-bye.